guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lulama, and if you're new here, I hope you have a wonderful stay. And if you are glazing, if you are coming back, if you are retaining, it's nice to see you again. Today is a hair video. As you can tell, I have my t-shirt on my head. I just washed my hair in the shower. In this video, I will be showing you all the products that I use, what method I use to moisturize my hair to secure the moisture, how I figured out my hair porosity, and all the nice juicy information about that, you know. So let's get on into the video. For those of you who don't know, a co-wash is basically washing your hair with only conditioner, because sometimes if you use too much shampoo, shampoo can actually like strain your hair from its moisture. It can like suck it all up, you know, get it out. In the shower, this is what happens while I am doing my co-wash. I get into the shower. The first thing I do is I drench my hair with water. It is important for your hair to get enough water. It is important for your hair to have a lot of moisture, guys. Like, it is so important that you get enough water onto your hair before you start washing your hair. Otherwise, you will not do a proper job and your hair won't come out nice. And I make sure I don't do this. Nah. When you wash your hair, you want to be washing like this. Like this. I then take a detangling comb. I will show that to y'all in a second. And I gently start from the bottom of my head, detangle my hair, okay, while the water is still going, ne? And at this point, your hair should be drenched. At this point, ne? You just take your comb and you glide it. Then I apply my conditioner. If I'm doing that once a month wash with shampoo, that's when I apply shampoo. And what I do is I pump shampoo onto my hand, I put it onto my head, and I massage it like this, like this, like this, until there is lather. And then after that, I wash it out. I make sure that my hair is completely clean. I make sure that I can feel that it's clean. I make sure that there is no shampoo left in my hair. Otherwise, you're not doing it right. Same motion, you just wash it off like this. You wash it off back. And if you need to go to your scalp, you just massage like this. After that, that's when you wash your body, because you don't want to wash your body before. Sorry guys, like I'm sweating. You don't want to wash your body before you actually shampoo and condition your hair, because all of that soapiness and whatever, all the ingredients are going to go down your back and your body, and that's why you get body acne. And that's not pretty bad. As you can see, I'm not using a towel on my hair. You have to be careful to not use towels too much on your hair, and it sucks up all the moisture. And as a natural hair girl, you want to keep as much moisture as possible in your hair so that you can moisturize it, because with curly hair types, most of the time you need to moisturize them while they're still wet. As y'all can see, like guys, my hair feels so soft. Like, it feels so good. As you can see, my hair is not fully dry. It's not fully dry. It is not very wet. It is just damp, ne? That is the type of hair you want to have before applying your product. And if you feel like your hair is too dry, you can always go back in with water to just dampen it up. So the first product I'm going to use in this video is my Dark and Lovely All Natural hair food, for which is an afro moisturizing butter. Now, with the method that I am using today, I think I should do a voice over. I'm handing it over to voice over me because I can't talk. So go on, babe.
Okay, so in this clip, I am using my hair butter from Dark and Lovely. This is the All Natural hair butter. I will tell you how to first test for your hair porosity before you decide on how you're gonna moisturize your hair. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get like 3 strands of hair, depending on how much you're comfortable with. Take a glass of water, put it on a still table, wait for the water to be still, and drop the hairs in. If the hairs are floating, then you are like me, you have low porosity hair. And if the hairs are sinking, you have high porosity hair. If you have low porosity hair like me, this means that it's really difficult for your hair to keep moisture. And there is a method of moisturization that you can use. I'll explain it now. And if you have high porosity hair, that means it is easy for your hair to retain its moisture. Now, there are two methods that you can use to moisturize your hair. There's LOC and there's LCO. LOC is leave-in, cream, and then oil. I mean, that's LCO. LCO is leave-in, cream, and oil. Then LOC is leave-in, oil, then cream. Yeah. In this video, I am using the LCO method. Now, LCO method works best for me because I have low porosity hair. But if you have high porosity hair, you might want to try the LOC method. So, in this video, obviously, I'm showing you the products that I use and how I use them and how I achieve moisture. So the first product, as you guys see, I am using I left my leave-in conditioner first of all. Then I'm using my cream. The cream is the Dark and Lovely butter, hair butter. Yeah.
I am now gonna go in with this Afri Pure Argan Oil for hair.
Now the second step, the third step, because obviously, it's the third step. The third step is to take your oil if you're doing the LCO method, and this basically works as a sealant because water and oil don't mix, so with this it keeps the water below the oil because oil goes on top of water, which means that the water will not leave your hair as easily as it would if you didn't have the oil after the cream, which is also providing moisture, and the water and the leave-in. And it is very important to just get the oil on every strand of your hair, especially your roots and your tips, especially your tips.
Now I'm gonna go in with a mixture of placenta and soft and free spray. This helps with hair growth. Now I apply this after the argan oil because I feel like it works better for me, but you can definitely apply this straight after the shower. This I only do maybe twice a month. I don't want to use a lot of it because and I apply it wherever I feel the need. For example, this side of my head, which is growing very fast actually, I use it on this side of my head because my hair falls out when I'm stressed, and this side is the most impacted side, so I apply it mostly on this side, but I do also apply it on this side just in case. And then straight after that I go back in with argan oil just to seal it in, and I use double the amount I used the first time and the second time, just to go through like the whole head. Now, in the beginning of the video, I did tell you about this. This is a detangling comb. Most people use detangling brushes, but yeah. What I like to do is just section out my hair at the back and just start from the back and just comb it, like comb through.
So in this clip, I'm just showing you all how I section my hair and how I comb through it. So I comb in a downward motion because that's the way I get the least amount of breakage. And if I do encounter a knot like I just did, I just, look at that, I just separate it with my fingers gently. Yeah. And it is very important to make sure that you start from the tips going toward the root, because you don't want to just comb your hair from the root because you might have knots even though you've detangled. With curly hair, after you add water, it just tends to coil back together. So it is better to just prevent than to cure. You know what I mean? Yeah.
This is how much hair that has fallen out from my hair just from that combing process. And as you can see, it's not a lot considering I have a lot of hair. This is very minimal, and it doesn't surpass the amount of hairs that are supposed to be coming out of your head a day, which is 100. So I think I'm doing a good job. I am now going to be using an afro comb just to comb through my hair. Oh my gosh, do you guys see how fluffy it is? And it is so easy to comb through.
Now this part is the stretching part. This is how I keep my hair stretched on some days if I don't want to braid it down. So I'm sectioning my head into 6 squares. You'll see now. And I am going to be using the hair ties to just tie my hair while it's still wet here, because I would braid it, but I'm lazy. And you will notice that even though I am tying my hair down, I am making sure not to have a hard hand. So I'm gonna tie it up. And you'll see when I move it around, it is still loose. And I'm gonna repeat this process throughout my head. And this is how my hair looks. I keep it like this overnight, and the next day I just style it as desired.
So now I am gonna keep my hair like this. Um, I'm gonna let it dry like this overnight. Keeping it like this because I want it to be stretched tomorrow. And I like my hair stretched and big and puffy instead of like shrunk and very coily. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a nice big thumbs up down below. Also comment down below to tell me what you enjoyed most about this video, as well as what you would like to see next on my channel. I love you guys so much. Stay happy, stay positive. Bye guys. This is my hair, by the way. I hope I got the line straight because I can't see.